All right, in this part I'm going to show you how to do the purl stitch, and what I'm doing is making a baby blanket. I've done a video where I cast on. I've done a video where it was basic knit, and I've done 3 rows for this baby blanket. I work with my work going away. I prefer it. There's not a right, there's not a wrong to it. People like it going in their lap. I do have a loom table. It slides back and forth. Some people, if you do have just a loom, they like their work coming towards them, and it's all about what you like. And that's the biggest thing I would say, is do what you like. And if you do have your work coming towards you, you can tuck it under your loom. If you don't have a table like I do, you can tuck your work under as it grows, or you can put it in your lap, either way. I choose to do it going away from me. So anyway, on this, I did the nice border, the braided edge. And well, I'm doing the braided edge. So you're going to do a drop stitch method. So I've made it to here because I came back this way. And so I'm going to put my working yarn back over here, and I'm going to now make 3 rows of purl stitches. So I'm doing a triple garter. So my working yarn is going to go over. I'm going to pull this up, and you're going to take your working yarn and bring it towards you or down, however you want to word it, and bring it over here. Slight tug to try to keep some tension, not too tight. You don't want it too tight. So again, pick up, pull over. I'm dramatizing, I guess, pulling up more, just hoping to get the camera angle for you guys. Obviously, if I'm sitting right in front of it, it does look a little bit different, but I'm trying to do my best to show you what I'm doing, whether you can see it or not. So you want to keep your loop sizes about the same. Again, I do a slight tug. Push through. Again, this is the purl stitch. I'm going to do 3 rows, so I believe it's the triple garter. Some people will also call it a flip if they don't have a loom. They'll take and actually flip the work over, and maybe somebody will jump in and show you what I'm meaning on that. Again, it just depends if you're working on a loom, off a loom, you know, what you're doing. If you're using a loom and you're new to using a loom, you pretty much, there are so many stitches you can do on here. You are not limited. You can, there might be 1 or 2 that you cannot do, but you can do a lot of stitches. Obviously, you can see the donkey graph blanket I did. I don't have any problem with that. If you're doing, I numbered my pegs probably wrong. I wanted to sit in this spot on my couch and be able to see my TV. So I numbered starting here, and I think if I had started further down, if I go to do a graph where it has letters, I need to be sure I mirror it. I don't know if that makes sense, but I do. I need to make sure I start from the right and not the left. Because, again, I'm working with my work showing up. There's no way I want to do, me personally, don't want to do anything that I am not seeing my work as it goes. And I do hear a lot of people, they don't know how to do your work on a loom where it's showing. That's why I'm trying to help others, and anybody that wants to reach out, private message me, anything, I'll be glad to help. I can either show you anything that I know of. I'm definitely not an expert, but I'm just trying to help anybody. So I'm going to continue on and do 3 rows, but basically this is the purl stitch now, and you can tell it. And when I get to the end, we're going to have the pick up on the braided edge and keep working on that. So I'll show you through that, and then I won't make you hang around for all of it, and I'll come back because I'm gonna show you how I make this blanket, what I'm working on, what my thought process is, which I'm kind of doing one of those where I wing it as I go. So for the braided edge, I am not going to purl this in. This is how I do it. I want it to stay braided, and that's how I want my work to look. So I am going to do a basic knit on that. Okay, so I'm at the end, and now I will pick it up. I'm going to leave that be and continue on. All right, so I'm not going to make you guys sit here and watch all this. I will come back with a few more tutorials, but I hope you enjoyed it.